Okay, hello viewers, my YouTube subscribers, my YouTube viewers, and everyone who's interested. Here we have a question from the topic so-called geometric progression, and it is also known as GP. Some people call it as GP. Some people call it as GP, and that is the acronyms or abbreviation. Now, this question came in the year 2023, paper 2, and that was question 3B. So, we have some people who still have problems on how to solve a question in this format. So the question is very simple. All you need to do is just to pay attention very much so that at the end of this video you will get something that will benefit you, and you will know, you will be able to solve any question on GP, no matter what, under no circumstance. So the question reads, the nth term of a geometric progression is given by 1 over 2 to the power n. So this 1 over 2 to the power n is the formula that we have been given already. If you check, there is no need of using any other formula that you know on geometric progression. But since they have given us this formula, meaning is the same formula that we are going to use to find every solutions to the questions that we have been given. Check. So by answering the question, there we go. By answering the question, there we go. So the question says, let's find, first question says, let's find the first three terms. And look at the marks. Look at the marks, 2 marks. So meaning we don't need to waste much of the time solving this question. It is very simple. So to find the first 3 terms of a GP, we are going to use the same formula. This is question 1. This is question 1, Roman numeral 1. So to find the question, the solutions, the first 3 terms, we are going to use the same formula that we have been given, saying 1 over a 2 like this to the power n. Now, if you check this formula that we have been given, it has a power of n, meaning if we find the first term, they are telling us to find 3 terms. So meaning term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4, term 5, term 6, just like that. Now to find the first term, it means we are going to put 1 where there is n. You see, guys, very simple. We are going to put 1, we substitute a 1 and where there is n. Why? Because 1, it means the first. The word first meaning 1. So there we go. There we go. So 1 over a 2, where we have n, we'll put a 1 there. So this is giving us, so this thing you are seeing here, it means everything in the bracket must be power 1. So meaning 1 to the power 1, you will just get 1 to the power 1, we will just get a 1. Same applies, these 2 will be used in the same way. So 2 to the power 1, we get a 2. So this is the solution. So meaning this is our first term. So this is our first term. You see, guys, very simple. Then this 1 over 2, as you know, it can also be written as 0.5. 0.5. So the next question, Roman numeral 2, we are using the same formula, So they are telling us to find, let's now find the second term. So 1 over a 2, like this. Where there is n, we are going to substitute it with a 2 because we are finding the second term. So 1 to the power 2. 1 to the power 2, it means we must multiply this one how many times? 2 times. So that will give us a 1. And then what of 2 to the power 2, meaning 2 times 2, we are going to get a 4. So 2 to the power 2, we are going to get a 4. This is our second term. So this is our second term. You see, guys, the question is very simple. Now, we'll come to the other one. We are using the same formula to the power n. Now we are solving for the final answer, which is term 3. We are solving for the term 3 now. If you check, this one we put it 2 because we were finding the second term. Now we want to know which one is the third term, because in the question they are telling us to find the first 3 terms, meaning term 1 is this one or this one, term 1 is this one, term 2 it is this one, term 3, and this is what we are solving for. So following the procedures, 1 cubic, meaning 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, we are going to get 1 as our answer. Now 3 cubic, oh, this is 2, of course, 2. I'm so sorry. This is supposed to be a 2 here, not a 3. Supposed to be a 2. So 1 cubic, we get a 1, and then 2 cubic, it means 2 times 2 times 2, meaning we are going to get 8 here. So this is our term 3. So therefore we shall say here, so the 3 terms, the three terms of GP are, the first one here, we'll get this one. The first one is 1 over 2. And then the second one is 1 over 4. 1 over a 4, and 1 over 4 and 1 over 8. These are our solutions. And we have earned a 2 marks. Second question. So the video continues. The second question says, let's find the common ratio. And for solving this question, we are also going to earn 2 marks. So we are finding the common ratio. How do we find the common ratio? So common ratio is denoted by this letter, which is R. Common ratio is equal to the second term over the first term. Some people may prefer to use third term over second term, fourth term over the third term, but the answer that you are going to get is just the same. It's just the same. So there we go. Let's solve it. So the second term, remember, we are just from solving this. We have the first term here, the second term, and the third term. So meaning where we have T2 here, this T2, we'll put this one. Where we have T1, we'll put this one. So R is equal to 1 over a 4 over 1 over a 2. Yeah, like this. And so I think somebody is asking to say how are we going to solve a question in this way? It's very simple. So there we go. R will be equal to 1 over 4 will just come the way you see it. Now here where there is another over, 1 over 2. So this is telling us that there must be a division here to say it is over 2, something like this. And then rules, the rules when solving division questions. So the rule is that the first part here will maintain it. Now where there is division, changes to multiplication. And this one will go there, right? And this one will come here. That is the rule. So we are going to have something like 2 over a 1. So 2 over a 1. R is equal to, we multiply direct now. What is 1 times a 2? We are getting a 2 here over. And then we say 4 times 1, we get a 4. So 2 into 2, 1. 2 into 4, 2. So final answer, the final answer. So our R is equal to 1 over a 2. This is our R. Very good. That is our R. That is our R. Let's now see how we can solve the next question. The next question says, let's find the sum to infinite of the progression. Sum to infinite of the progression. So the formula goes like this. So sum to infinite with a sleeping 8 like is equal to A. This is A is equal to A over 1 minus R. So this is the formula for finding sum to infinite. So where we have A represents the first term. So A represents the first term. Yeah, this R here represents our common ratio. So there we go. A represents the first term and R represents our common ratio. So which one was our first term? Which one was our first term? Our first term, we said it is 1 over 2. This is our first term. So where we see A, we'll put 1 over 2. So meaning we are going to put 1 over a 2 here, then over 1 minus R. This R is our common ratio that we have just calculated here. So our R is here. This is our common ratio, 1 over 2 as well. So our R is 1 over a 2. Then we continue. So this is telling us that the upper part, we'll just maintain it. We are going to maintain the upper part. So by saying 1 over a 2, and then over. What are we going to put under here? We don't know. So for us to know, we need to work with this one, the down part first. We'll work with it here. 1 minus 1 over a 2. We'll balance this one. After balancing, we'll say the common denominator is a 2. So 1 into 2 is a 2. 2 times 1 is a 2. 2 into 2, 1. 1 times 1, that is a 1. So there we go. So 2 minus 1 will get a 1 and over a 2. So meaning we now know that under here we have a 1 over a 2, like that. So from there, what we did in the first step, we said when we have something like this, it means this one symbolizes what we call a division. So we'll write the upper part will be just maintained, and where we have another over, we'll put a division part, that is 1 over a 2. And then there we go, this one will just maintain it. Where we see division, we'll change into multiplication, and then this one will go there, this one will come here, so it will be 2 over a 1. So multiplying directly now, what is a 1 times 2? That is going to be a 2, and 2 times 1, we are getting a 2. So 2 into 2, 1 into 2, 1. So our final answer is going to be a 1. So sum to infinite is equal to a 1. Sum to infinite is equal to a 1. So once you reach at this stage, it means you have earned all the marks from the beginning. Yeah. So guys, if you have been with me from the beginning up to this stage, if you have been with me some so if you have been with me from the beginning up to this stage, it means guys you have actually enjoyed, and the lesson at least was good. So tell me in the comments, subscribe to my YouTube channel, view, you can also share with others, and you like and comment. So thank you for watching. This is your presenter, Mr. Mabevo. Yeah, Mr. Mabevo, that's my name. For those who have got questions, since although this is my first time on YouTube, but if you have a question concerning any subject, let me say more especially mathematics and biology, you can go ahead. Fear not, I'm yours. So for those who are interested to at least contact me, for those who may want to contact me, this is my line, 0977903121. So that's it.